Hola, namaste, good morning or afternoon, whatever it is right now in your world. I'm Anna, so we're on day 9. Happy Tuesday. So let's get started. We're going to start with our sun salutation. We're going to do our B today. So starting in our chair position, we take an inhale, we find our chair. We exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at our hips, bending the knees if we need to, dropping the head. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We're going to exhale, we're going to find that floor with our hands, step back. We're going to find our high plank. And from our high plank, we're going to shift forward slightly on an inhale. We're going to exhale, lower down to chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever works for you. We exhale back to our downward dog. We step forward that right foot. We find our warrior one, take our fingertips to the sky. Back down to our high plank. Shift forward on an inhale, exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Step forward the left foot. Find that warrior one. Fingertips to the sky. And back down to earth. Last plank of this round. Taking the inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, let's go cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And in this downward dog, we are scanning the body. We're paying attention to what's going on in the self. We're finding our own movements that we enjoy within our own individual bodies. You can move the hips from side to side, you can create circles, you can bend the knees, play around, get to know thyself. And then from here we look between our thumbs and we're going to walk our feet up and between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back. We're going to exhale, we're going to fold forward, drop the head, bend the knees if you need to. Nice big inhale, finding our chair position, arms above head in prayer, whatever works for you. Back to standing. We'll do one more round of that. Oh, and breathe. Right, let's find our chair on an inhale. Taking that butt down. We're exhaling, we're folding forward, taking our fingertips to the ground, dropping our head. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. Finding the floor, finding our high plank, stepping back. Right, here comes the work. Last round. Shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Step forward the right foot. Finding our warrior one, fingertips to the sky, back down to earth, high plank, shift forward, exhale, lower down, inhale, cobra or upward dog, exhale, back to the downward dog, step forward the left foot, warrior one, fingertips to the sky, back down to earth, high plank, shift forward, low plank, inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Whew. And we're going to move again. Let's wag our tails. Happy dog with a nice slow waggy tail. Let's tap the mat with our knees. Tap. And tap. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And we come back up between our hands, hands to knees, flat back. Nice big inhale, bend the knees, bring the butt down. Find our chair, back to the start. Lovely. Right, let's get a nice wide stance. We're finding our archer. So again, start with the start of the movement. Stay there until you feel like you can take it further. So the start of this movement is our nice wide stance, and then bending to one side, so we're bending our left knee, straightening out the right. And then with our hands on our knees, we're just going from side to side. Connect the breath with the movement. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now see if you can't take your hands up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, woo, and try not to fall down. And you take it at the speed that works for you, but you connect the breath with the movement. You can take it as fast or as slow as you wish, and we will progress it the more and more we do it. All right, let's go a few more. And come back up. Let's shimmy our legs back up to the middle. Let's take our hips, create a nice circle one way, take it the other. Don't be afraid to look weird. Enjoy the movements. Right, at the top of our mat, going to take a nice deep inhale, arms above head. We're going to fold in the knees if you need to. We're going to step back and find our runner's lunge. So our runner's lunge, we're ready to take off. So on those tucked toes at the back there, we're going to stand up tall. Take our arms to our side in a T position. We're going to go 7 knee dips. Taking our arms above head, dipping the knees on an inhale. So inhale, arms up, knee drops. Exhale, back. Inhale, exhale. Really exhaling. Pay attention to your exhale. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come down with those hands back to the mat. We're going to step back up. We're going to come up tall again, arms above head. Bring them back down. Move our hips in a way that feels good. Wiggle, rotate, whatever works. Right, nice big inhale again. Exhale, we're folding forward, taking that right leg back, finding our runner's lunge again, back foot, those toes are tucked, coming up, standing tall, arms at our side, make sure you feel comfortable, no pain, shuffle, move, comfort. So we're going to inhale, drop the knee, exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, arms up, exhale, push out the side. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. Back down to earth. And we're going to step back up to the top of our mat. Let's wiggle our butts. Drop the head. Fold forward. Hold the back of the legs, knees bent. Nice. Alright, we're going to find our side plank now. So, if you're quite new and you struggle with the side plank, do it on the knee. It works just as well, and you have to start somewhere. Right, if you can do your full side plank, find your side plank. Arms, hands at our hip, and we're going to dip. So let's go 5 dips. So we're dipping our hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're really working our side body here. We're going to take our arms up, top arm up, inhale deeply. We're going to exhale. We're going to bend, side bend. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, side bend. And inhale up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up. Let's go one more. And we're holding that last one. Coming back. All right, let's switch over. Sorry, I'm going to have my back to you now. Let's take a downward dog just to stretch her out. Move that butt. Oh, pull that chest towards the toes. Find our side plank on the other side. Top arm on that hip. 5 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arm up. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale. Side bend. Inhale up. 3, 2, and inhale up. Exhale fully. And hold. And we'll bring her back down to earth. Stretch out in our downward dog again. Coming forward. Exhale. Coming forward. Exhale. Let's find our half pigeon. So we're going to bring that right knee behind the right wrist. So ideally that front heel was stacked under that hip. And we're going to tuck the back toes. We're going to have a nice strong back leg. So resting on our knuckles, palms, fists, whatever works for you. I'm going to go knuckles. We're going to do 5 knee dips. So we're just dipping the knee. 1, straighten up. 2, straighten up. 3, straighten up. 4, straighten up. And 5. Nice. Right, let's fold down. Touch the ground with our forehead. We're going to push that floor away. Come back to our downward dog. Switch over legs. So bringing that left knee behind that left wrist. Straightening up that back leg, tucking the toes, finding your comfort. And we're dipping. So 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and last one. Nice. All right, coming back down, folding, taking the head to the mat, pushing the floor away, running our downward dog. And now we're going to turn around and find the back, take our back onto our mat. And we're going to do a few shoulder stands to stretch. So we're going to go 7. So we're going to inhale, bring our toes up, candle stand, shoulder stand. Exhale, we're going to find our stretch pose. So the ankles are not touching the ground. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th one, we're going to hold. We're holding our stretch pose. We're looking past our big toes. Our core is doing a whole lot of work right now. We're going to create some nice circular motions with our toes, with our feet. Nice engaged legs, nice and strong. Not letting them drop. I'm going to let them drop in 5, 4, 3, 2, bringing them up, flexing the feet, nice and slow, coming back down to earth, and fully relax. Nice, enjoy that. The core would have. Right, last bit of work. We're finding our pike push-up. So standing at the back of our mat, we're going to find a nice short downward dog, and we're going to have our hands sort of, our thumbs are parallel with our mat, so the wrists are at a 45-degree angle. Our feet are going to come together, and we're going to keep our legs as straight as we can, and we're just going to aim to get that head to come to where we can comfortably take it. You don't have to go far to start with. So aim to have those elbows pointing towards the back of the mat. And let's go 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold the last one. Push up, drop the knees. We find our child. Take the knees out a little bit. Drop the butt to the heels. And we're done. Happy Tuesday. Namaste. We'll see you tomorrow. So we got 9 out of 365. Movement is medicine. It's really good for you.